Good morning, folks. This is Mark with Mark's Mobility. We're doing a review this morning on the Permobil F3 Power Chair, fully loaded with only 23 miles. Good morning, folks. This is Mark with Mark's Mobility. This is a Permobil F3 for front wheel drive, fully loaded. It has 5 electrical functions, folks. 5. It has the 12-inch seat lift, the electric tilt, the electric recline, the electric feet, and it has the interior tilt where the seat tilts forward. 5 electrical function. This is a Permobil. This is called the Rolex of power chairs. As a matter of fact, Rolex and Permobil are both made in Sweden. So this power chair, folks, is literally brand new, only 23 miles. It was used maybe a month. So it has all those functions that you can work through the joystick or through the switch box. I like to use that little switch box back here. It's quicker for me. If you hit the first button, you'll see the seat lift going up. You'll start roughly at 22 inches. By the time you add 12 inches, you'll be at 34 inches high. You'll be eye level when you're driving down the road with this chair. You can still drive this chair when the seat's elevated all the way up, which is nice, which I will show you right now. So you can see how it still drives. So if you're driving the chair, you can still drive it with the seat elevated in your kitchen. The nice thing about this, if you're in your kitchen, you can still do your dishes looking down. You can grab stuff off the second, third cabinet. And so it's very handy in the kitchen. Let's look at the base. This is called a front wheel drive. What that means, your drive wheel is in the front. This is your drive wheel. There's no wheels on the ground in front. It's just a tip wheel there. And you have a rear wheel back here because all your weight's back here, okay? This is really good for outside, and it's also good for inside, but a front wheel drive is really good for outside also. The suspension on this chair is incredible. If you look at this shock right here, and there's another one here, there's one here, and they're adjustable right here. There's 4 of these heavy-duty shocks all around this chair. This chair weighs about 430 pounds. With the weight of the chair and this suspension, it's going to give you such a smooth ride, okay? Also, you have an anchor point here under this fork, and you have another one on the back side of this fender. This is where you secure your chair if you're going to transport it. There's 4 of these points all around the chair to secure your chair, okay? These tires are 14 inches. They're not going to mark your floor, just like the rear tires are 7-8 inches. They're not going to mark your floor. There's a motor back here. You can't see it. It's back here, but you can see the handle over here, the end of the motor. If I want to push this chair, well, it weighs 430 pounds. I'm not going to lift it. I'm not going to push it. But if you turn the power off, and the reason you want the power off, you want no resistance in the motor. Power is off. Go to your little lever right here and push it down, and now you're in neutral. You'd have to do both motors, and you can roll it around fairly easily. When you're done, put the motor back in gear, and then you can turn your power back on. You can see the armature for the seat lift. You can see how well built this chair is. We're going to bring the seat back down a little bit. I want to show you something else. Some of you have trouble getting out of your chairs. Watch this, folks. Remember I said it had the interior tilt. What that means, the back is going to lean forward. Watch. So sometimes you have to push the button twice. There we go. This is called, see it? So if you have trouble getting out of your chair, leave the seat up a little bit, tilt it forward, and you're walking right out of your chair. Okay? This is called the interior tilt. We're going to bring it back down. Okay, we're going to bring the seat all the way back down. So now we've covered the seat lift, the interior tilt. So we're all the way back down. The next thing we're going to show is called the electric tilt. The electric tilt, whoop, wrong way again. The electric tilt is when the bottom goes back. So when you're doing the tilt, that's backward, the seat and the legs are going to go with the seat because it's all connected. This has a lot of good medical benefit if you want to relieve pressure off your bottom, pressure off your back. You just want to relax or you just want to have circulation in your legs. The next thing I'm going to show you are the feet. Now remember, these chairs are fully adjustable. So it doesn't matter if you're 5 feet tall, 100 pounds, or 6'2", 280 pounds. We can adjust the seats, we can adjust the foot plate, we can adjust the cushion, we can change the cushion. We can do all that here, folks. So this is a little extreme, but if you're halfway tilted, let me just bring it back halfway. Let's just say you were here. You can still have your legs higher than your body, okay? So we've done the seat lift, the interior tilt, we've done the legs. And now we're going to do the recline. The recline is when just the back goes back. So if you watch the back right here, the back is going back. As you can see, the arms also fold up out of the way. So if you transfer from the side, there's nothing in your way here. So this is what it would look like if you were all the way down. This is pretty much flat, folks. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to bring the back up and the legs back down at the same time. If you want to do two functions at one, you can do it through the joystick or hold two buttons like I'm doing here. I'm going to bring the legs all the way in just to show you what it looks like in your house. If you had the legs all the way in, how it would turn in your house. All right, so let me just show you. So if you're in your house, this is how your chair would turn in a circle in your house. So that's what a front wheel drive looks like. When you're outside, leave those legs out, of course, when you're outside, because you want to have a little more room. Now, this person who had this chair was very tall, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to tilt the seat back a little bit and leave the legs up a little bit. There we go. Now, the seat on this chair, it's a large seat, but I mentioned earlier we can adjust these seats to fit your body. Now, this is like 21 by 20. It's a real large seat. It's a memory foam seat with a leather contoured back, very nice. We have a safety belt. You have lateral calf pads here. You have an adjustable headrest back here. So this is all adjustable headrest. You can see it's just on a lot of adjustments, okay? When we ship these chairs, we turn the power off right here. On this one, you got to go inside of here where my fingers are. It's up in there. As a matter of fact, watch. I just turned the power off. There's no more power. It is a little bit hard to push the breaker back on. You have to have a pretty strong finger, then turn the power back on, okay? Now, let's talk about the charging. When you charge this chair, you'll take your Permobil charger. This may not be the charger, but we'll use it. Plug it right here, and as soon as the light goes to full, the charger will stop. So when the batteries are full, the charger will stop charging. So we're talking about here a Permobil F3 power chair with 23 miles. It was used less than a month. Front wheel drive. It has the 12-inch seat lift, the electric tilt, the electric recline, the electric feet, and the interior tilt. It has the swing away joystick. The swing away joystick enables you to get closer to a table without damaging your joystick. It has the flip up arms. It has the large memory cushion, the solid tires, the adjustable headrest, the anchor point, the suspension. So if you're looking for a really nice chair and you want to use one that goes inside and outside, this would be a really nice one to look at. So this is the Permobil F3 power chair, fully loaded. When you stop, it stops within a few feet. This one here is fully loaded. You can also use the joystick right here as a gas pedal. So if I just push it a little bit, it barely moves. Or you can use the on and off buttons over here. You can see it has no problem in the grass. So this chair has no problem in the grass. As you can see, this chair is fully loaded. It has the seat lift, the tilt, the recline, the electric legs, the interior tilt. It has solid tires, anchor points all the way around, memory foam seat, flip up arms, swing away joystick. So if you're looking for a really nice chair and with all the comforts in the world, this would be a really nice one, and it's ready to go. Hi, I'm Mark.
And my name is Alex. We're co-owners of Mark's Mobility.
I started this company in 1995.
We sell many products, not just what you see in this video. If you have any questions or concerns, please call us at the number below at 800-677-6293. Thank you, and have a wonderful day.